order creation rules. We'll call WOCR actually. WOCR, warehouse order creation rules. So far we discussed on lot of things, right? We discussed on put away strategies. We discussed on the warehouse task for picking, and I hope you remember the queue determination, resource management, everything, right? How queue will be determined, how the resource will be determined for the respective queue. So hope you remember all the things, right? Now in this case, one resource example, okay. If one resource is there, okay, a forklift guy or a manual resource is there, he is doing some kind of outbound or inbound, something he is doing, okay, some kind of work he is doing. Example, picking, okay, he's doing picking and he's moving to the staging area. From staging area they are loading to the truck, and from there they're shipping to the customer. So if this manual labor resource is picking the pallet from here, okay, or boxes from here, how many he can pick in this case? How many he can pick? And what he can pick? For what size? Whether he can pick or this manual forklift should pick. This should be determined through queue for sure. The manual resource or forklift. But how many they need to pick in this case? Suppose if it example, you are picking some pallet boxes. Boxes are less weight, okay. Boxes are less weight. So the manual person go and pick 4 boxes with a small trick. What are the resources having? He can pick 4 boxes, and the forklift can pick pallets, or else some 10 boxes they can pick. So in this case, if you are creating from here, if you are creating for boxes, the manual resources is picking the boxes. In this case, you need to pick less than 4 boxes always. You need to pick less than 4 boxes. How he should know how many you need to pick? System should tell him that he need to pick minimum 0 or minimum 1 and maximum 4. He can pick from 1 box to 4 boxes, but he cannot pick more than 4 boxes in this case. And only this person should pick. No other person should be involved. In case if there are a lot of picking requests are there, in this case the request should go to other persons. Only 3 boxes should do, only picking of 3 boxes should go to this person. Remaining should go to different resources in the warehouse they are working. So how this is possible? This is possible with respect to warehouse order creation rules generally. This is possible through warehouse order creation rules. And you know what is warehouse order first of all? What is warehouse order? What is warehouse order? Warehouse order. Warehouse order is a executable package. I already mentioned you lot of times. Warehouse order is a executable package with lot of warehouse task. Executable package with multiple warehouse tasks. Okay. And these warehouse orders will be assigned to the respective queue, and the queue will be assigned to the respective resources. So based on that, the resources will get the task from the LOCR. In the warehouse order, we have warehouse task, right? So from the respective warehouse task will be assigned to the respective resources, and they are going to perform the task with the help of queues. Clear? We have a lot of rules to group multiple warehouse tasks. To group multiple warehouse tasks into one warehouse order. We have a lot of rules will be there, okay. In this case, lot of rules will be there. Based on the rules, the warehouse orders will have the respective warehouse task. Okay. Now let's see some examples, okay, how exactly the WCR works. I'm opening the outbound deliveries which we have in the system. Not even one, but we discussed it, right? We have a lot of outbound deliveries in the system, okay. So what we can do, whereas POS type is B010. First of all, open the configuration, go to implementation guide, warehouse management. First of all, go to the cross POS settings, warehouse task, and the warehouse POS type. In your warehouse, in the warehouse of BLR1, I have this WPT, B010 WPT, stock removal. In this, I already maintain the WCR4 if you see. It is picking warehouse order creation rule. From here it is picking this WCR4. So far it is picking WCR4 here. That is the reason you are able to perform the outbound here. System is able to create the warehouse task and you are able to perform the goods issue, picking or goods issue. Now in this case, if I remove from here, warehouse order creation rule, if I remove from here, how this will work? This will be always working with respect to activity areas. The warehouse order creation rules always works with activity areas. Make a note. Warehouse order creation rule, WOCRs will trigger with the help of activity areas. With the help of activity areas. Now we remove this one. Just go back. Okay. Now let's have two warehouse order creation rules. Okay. Let's define some two warehouse order creation rules. Now go to the same path, cross POS settings. Instead of going to warehouse task, go to the warehouse order in this case. Now here go define creation rule for warehouse orders. Define creation rule for warehouse orders. I'm checking for my warehouse. I already have 4. I'm deleting 2. Okay, I don't want 4. Let me have only 2. WCR1 and WCR2. Warehouse order creation rule 1 and warehouse order creation rule 2. I have two warehouse order creation rules. Okay, WCR1 and WCR2. The whole class we will be discussing on WCR1. Now, how to define this one actually? How is it will be determined? WCR1 or WCR2? How it will be determined? When you create a warehouse task, when the system is trying to create a warehouse task, example picking task. System is trying to create a picking task. System is trying to create a picking task from the high racks. Picking task from the high racks to staging area. In this case, we need to trigger the WOCR, warehouse order creation rules, so that system should understand that how system need to group the respective warehouse task, how it should be assigned to the respective resources, so that he can pick only those 3 or 4 pallets and he can move to the staging area, not more than that. So it will be defined through activity areas. It will be defined through activity areas when the system is trying to create a warehouse task from high rack to staging area. In this case, for outbound delivery, system is trying to pick from high rack to staging area. In this case, system will find the activity area of high racks and system will trigger the respective warehouse order creation rules. Now let's go back from here. Okay. Define search sequence for creation rules for activity areas. Define search sequence for creation rules for activity areas. Now if I see my warehouse BLR1 warehouse, I already have few. I will delete it. Okay. I don't require all these things. I have HR01. Okay. My activity area in BLR1 is HR01. For high rack, what is the activity area? For high rack, activity area is HR01. So let's have activity area HR01. And whenever system triggers activity area HR01, system should trigger warehouse order creation rule of WCR1. Warehouse order creation rule 1. When you're trying to pick from HR01, system should pick WCR1. Same way, if you are trying to pick from HR02, in case if you want to pick from HR02, stock you want to pick from HR02, in this case, system should trigger WCR2, warehouse order creation rule 2. I have two creation rules. When you pick from HR01, can you see? Activity is what? Activity is picking. In this case, you can define the activity here. What activity we can define here? When this WCR should trigger in this case, which activity? In this case, I mentioned a pick activity. When the stock removal happens from HR01, system should trigger this warehouse order creation rules. The same way when you do the put away, when you want to do the inbound, if you want to trigger any warehouse order creation rules, you need to input activity put away. The same way internal movement, this activity. So always with respect to activity area and activity, system will trigger a warehouse order creation rules here. Now I mentioned picking here. So when I am trying to pick from HR01, system will trigger this warehouse order creation rules. When I am trying to pick from HR02, system will trigger WCR is WCR2. Got it? I defined the activity areas. I defined the search sequence for this one. So just I will do a simple test how it works. Okay. Go to BL03N just to check the outbound delivery of yours. This is my material. This is my respective sales order. So what I will do, VL01N I am going. My shipping point is 1000 if I am not wrong. My order is this one. I would like to create for only for some 3 quantity I would like to create. I would like to create for only for some 3 quantity. Just save it. So I have outbound delivery and distributed WM system, EWM system, sorry. I have 80022, 80022, 781. This has been created. So I have my outbound delivery. Now let's see the stock is available in HR01 or not. I think it's available. So what I will do, go to outbound delivery order, follow on functions, warehouse task. Now try to pick from high rack, okay, HR01. Try to pick from high rack HR01. I like to see where is this product available in HR01. The LPT is 2010, it is triggering here. So what I will do, someone has modified my this one and this case. Okay, that's fine. I have B010 as the LPT. ZD. Document type is OP. Yeah. Okay, let me have this one. Okay, ZD. So I have B010 now. What I will do it to pick. Okay, now. Share this one, click on create. System is trying to create, okay, warehouse task from the hierarchy HR01. Okay, system is trying to create the stock from HR01 in this case. So just click on save and go to confirm. Okay, if you go to confirm here, can you see here while you're confirming the warehouse task, system is showing you what warehouse order creation rules here. UNDE, undefined, means system is not able to define the warehouse order creation rules here. System is not able to define the warehouse order creation rules. UNDE means undefined. Now let me go to the configuration again. Go to the warehouse order. In warehouse order, try to go and find the define creation rule for warehouse orders. In this, I created two warehouse order creation rules. This one and the other one. So remove everything. Okay, this should be blank. Everything should be blank. The same way, WCR2, everything should be blank. Go to again define search sequence for creation rules. Just activity area. Okay. So we define HR01 activity area. In this case, we are picking the stock from HR01 only. Activity area is HR01 only. System has picked the activity area. Okay. And we are doing the picking activity. Okay. System should pick the double CR1. So let's see, okay, how it works. Just go back. Cancel this warehouse task, okay. The task which got created, cancel the warehouse task. Cancel the warehouse task. Now try to create the warehouse task again. Foreign functions warehouse task. Try to create the warehouse task again. Try to save it. Go to confirm. Can you see here? Now what was triggered here? It was triggered as double CR1. It has triggered now in this case. When you're trying to pick from HR01, system automatically finding the activity area for HR01, and based on that, system is finding the warehouse order creation rules as double CR1. In case if you are picking from HR02 and activity area is HR02 for HR02 storage type, in this case warehouse order creation rules will be WCR2. Okay, you know how to trigger now this one, okay? You know how it is triggering now. Now let's discuss a bit more deep, okay? Go to the configuration. And if you see here, define filters for warehouse order creation rules. Define filters for warehouse order creation rules. As I told you previously, when the user tries to pick, okay, boxes, man, for sure he can pick only two boxes normally if he is picking through normal way. Only in case if he is picking through forklift or something, then he can pick lot of boxes, lot of pallets, I can say. In this case, manual labor can pick only. I'm differentiating now in this case. How I am filtering in this case? Define filters. I'm going to try to create a filters with respect to the weight. In this case, example, I would like to create filters with respect to the weight. In my warehouse, I have already filters. I'll delete the filters. I'll create my new filters. New entries. My warehouse is BLR1. My first filter is FIL1, filter 1. This filter 1 is for what? This filter 1 is, I can say, up to 4 kg of weight. They can use this filter 1, okay, FIL1. Up to 4 kg of weight, okay, this filter 1 should trigger. Filter type. What is the filter type? For what purpose you are using? I am using this purpose of filter is warehouse task. For what purpose I am creating these filters? If you are receiving any kind of goods, any kind of products, if it is less than 4 kg, system will trigger this filter. If it is more than 4 kg, system will trigger a different filter. So if we have different filters triggering, different warehouse order creation rules will trigger. If different WCR triggers, then it will be different resources will be assigned to the respective queue or respective warehouse task, I can say in this case. Task will be assigned to the right person in this case. Filter type. Don't worry about filter type here in this case. Let me see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Go to item level. Filter at item level. Okay. Filter at item level. And you can see here maximum weight and minimum weight in this case. Maximum weight and minimum weight. So maximum weight I'm giving, minimum weight I'm giving 1. Maximum weight I'm giving up to 4. Okay. Minimum weight I'm giving 1 kg and maximum weight I'm giving 4 kg. This filter one is just for 4 kg, up to 4 kg only. If anyone is trying to pick less than 4 kg of goods, if anyone is capable to pick in my warehouse, if the stock is anywhere, this high racks or this one, anywhere, if the system is trying to create a warehouse task for the moment, it can be moving from here to here or here to here or here to here, doesn't matter. The moment of the material is less than 4 kg. In this case, the box weight is less than 4 kg. System automatically triggers this filter in this case. Through this filter, system